All right, check this out. Ripple's XRP drops 5% after executive is hacked, sparking rumors of a network breach. Okay, now, is that a coincidence that the co-founder of Ripple has been hacked? And look at how this situation all played out. We're going to look at this article right here. And then, as I always do, I'm going to give you all what I think the price in XRP is going to do at a later date, i.e. I'm going to give you all the forecasts or price predictions to where I think price is going to go. So let's break this article down from CoinDesk. Okay, Ripple Executive Chairman Chris Larsen said the stolen funds all came from his, quote, personal XRP accounts in response to a report from blockchain analyst ZachXBT. Personal. So you trying to tell me that this hack occurred on a hot wallet? You telling me that the co-founder, i.e. the person who's supposed to know how cryptocurrencies work, had his funds, his XRP, in a hot wallet and not cold storage, not a hardware wallet? Things that make you go, Check this out, more. Ripple XRP token fell by more than 5% on Wednesday, following speculation that the network might have been hacked to the tune of $112.5 million. So Chris, one of the co-founders of this cryptocurrency XRP, had $112 million in a hot wallet connected to the network, to where where a hacker was able to get access to those funds. Are you serious? Do you see where I'm trying to take this article? Because they're not going to tell you how the hack occurred. And then seemingly it would not have been reported until a follower on Twitter or X reported it. Chris did not initially come out with the tweet saying that he got hacked. Chris Larsen, Ripple's executive chairman, clarified, now he had to come through because ZachXBT put them on blast, saying that XRP was hacked, or at least an account was hacked from Ripple. He had to clarify in a tweet that there had been a breach to his, quote, personal XRP accounts, but not to Ripple itself. I see some inconsistencies here. If Ripple wasn't hacked itself, but it was his personal account, then why would ZachXBT say that Ripple got hacked? Where would he get that information from? It had to be listed somewhere because it would have Chris Larsen's identification on the account that was hacked if it was really personal. And I quote, this is what Chris Larsen wrote in the tweet. We were quickly able to catch the problem and notify exchanges to freeze the affected addresses. Law enforcement is already involved. That's what he wrote. That's what he wrote. The incident, check this out, this is how it all started, was initially flagged by blockchain sleuth ZachXBT, who claimed on X that 213 million XRP tokens had been siphoned out of a large wallet on the XRP ledger blockchain. Now, the funds were subsequently laundered through multiple exchanges, including Binance, Kraken, and OKX. Does this look like a coordinated attack or an inside job? You're supposed to know how cryptocurrencies operate, especially being an executive chairman of one of the most known cryptocurrency XRP out here. But yet and still, he gets hacked. He had all of this XRP on one account, completely siphoned and gone, laundered through multiple exchanges. Here's the tweet right here. It appears Ripple was hacked for 213 million XRP or $112 million. That's the source address right there. So far, the stolen funds had been laundered through MEXC, Gate, Binance, Kraken, OKX, ATX, HitBTC, etc. Look at this. This was the account that took the XRP, and then it siphoned all the way to these other exchanges, offloading what they took. But then you got a community note. Ripple wasn't hacked. Yesterday, unauthorized access to Chris Larsen's personal XRP accounts occurred. Unauthorized. So was it a hack or not? Did someone that Chris know get access to his account and took the money? Or did Chris Larsen's personal account get hacked because he clicked on a link that he shouldn't have clicked on and he got? Exchanges and law enforcement have been notified. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen both sent out a tweet trying to clarify the situation because they understand that if Ripple got hacked, XRP got hacked, the overall network, that will quickly dispel how secure that network really is. And then they're trying to be the currency or the global standard of settlement payments. And you telling me that your blockchain XRP could get hacked? Like all of the business that they have created around XRP, many people will begin to question and say, well, why in the world do I want to use XRP when I can get hacked, when my funds can get laundered and taken from me, all by clicking on a link or by having someone unauthorized access to my account? Understand how damning this would be for Ripple's reputation. So of course they would come out as quickly as possible to try to clarify the situation. This is the whole address to which the funds went to. And then you guys can see about 21 hours ago, he updated his tweet. ZachXBT, confirmation of the hack from Chris Larsen's account. Yesterday, there was unauthorized access to a few of my personal XRP accounts, not Ripple. A few? Wait, hold on. See, it's too many questions that needs to be answered that I don't think we will get answers to. So now it was a few and not just one of his personal accounts that got hacked. Do you think that they could have taken this money and paid someone off? I mean, they just got finished with a massive lawsuit against the SEC that the SEC filed against Ripple about XRP being a security. Do you think it's out the realm of possibility that they could have paid someone off for their assistance? The Ripple attribution for the account was tagged in XRP scan and BitHop XRP block explorers as the entity Ripple. So it clarified, this is what Zach was saying, that Ripple got hacked and not Chris Larsen, because these exchanges, XRP scan and BitHop, both said that it was Ripple. It clarified that it was Ripple that was hacked. Right here, Ripple. This is the address right there that got hacked. Look at this one. Ripple. Ripple. That's the account there. So he's not telling the story. ZachXBT is telling the truth. When he first dropped this story, Ripple got hacked. He got the information from XRP, from Ripple, from XRP scan. It didn't say Chris Larsen nowhere. But then you have Chris sending out a tweet saying that it was his personal account, and not only just one, but a few. But Zach is only showing one account. So what other ones is Chris talking about? The fact you figured this out is genuinely impressive. Laughing LMAO. Because who the hell is tracking XRP addresses these days? Are there even tagged wallets? I don't think I ever use XRP Explorer. If ZachXBT didn't post this, Ripple wouldn't have said anything. Exactly. That is what he replied back. That there lets me wonder, what was Chris going to do with that money? Or was this an inside job? Like, I don't allow these things to bypass me as not coincidental. Because yeah, what if Zach didn't say anything? Would Brad, who is the CEO of Ripple, would he have came out and said Chris Larsen was hacked? Well, Chris would have came out and said that his account was hacked. So we have to give credit where credit is due. ZachXBT needs to get full credit for exposing this, because I highly doubt, in my opinion, that Ripple would have came out and said anything. And it's $112 million. Like, think about that. Now, I will be wondering what happens with this situation. Okay, so law enforcement has been involved. Cool. But I want to know the story behind the situation. What really happened, Chris? How did someone get access to $112 million from your accounts? You say accounts. ZachXBT is only showing one. It's not adding up. And then for you to come out and only clarify that you was hacked also makes me wonder, would you have said anything, Chris? So now, let's look at the price though for XRP. I've told you already since our last price prediction that I was looking for XRP to go down anyway. That was on the 17th of January. Here we are today. The market is still trading within our initial first buy zone. So far the market is holding this first buy zone. Yesterday, the market almost came to the very bottom of our buy zone. So I would take that. That's about 14.67% right there. So hopefully we can see the buyers hold this zone. It doesn't mean that they will, because the trend definitely looked like it's still intact of looking for XRP to go lower. Let me look at this on the monthly chart since we're starting out on a new month today. And you all can see, let me zoom in on the chart, that last month wasn't a good performing month for XRP. The weakness is still there. Now this goes in combination with the last 2 months, December and November. So all of the selling that occurred those 2 months still bled through for the month of January. This cryptocurrency is still weak. It's still weak. So let me get rid of that buy zone there. We're going to focus our attention on this buy zone now. And then we're going to look over here. Okay. We're going to look there to see if we could get some more buyers in the market for Ripple. Okay. So this would be a buy zone for Ripple. And we maybe we could drop another buy zone, which is right around there. Okay, so that's on the weekly time frame. Let me bring that down to the daily so we could clean it up. Okay, so that's one area. And here's the second one. Right there. So now we're going to expect Ripple to continue its descension in price, go lower. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Here's another sell zone that we're going to create. Let's drop this price prediction on the charts. Here's the first target. And as I always say now, with these buy zones, either at the high or the low will be our targets. Okay, even in between, 7% there. Second target on the low of the second buy zone is around 16.5%. And then the third target on the third buy zone will give us 29% move to the downside. Now that here, this third target, I'm not really looking at right now because the currency doesn't look extremely weak, but we can definitely compensate, especially on the longer term charts, if that weakness continues to bleed through for XRP. But definitely the first two targets, we can actually see that occur. All right, so go ahead and give me your thoughts. I'm done. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.